Did we like it? Guess you have to wait and see.
What is good, you sexy son of a gun? It's Philly. It's Tazzz. It's the Tazzz and Philly show, and we are back with another reaction video. Hey everybody, it's Philly. It's Tazzz. We're back with another PayPal donation request reaction video. Thank you so much, as always, for supporting the channel. Looking very forward into getting into a new one here. It's going to be called, let's see, what are we looking at here? Violets, right? Am I reading that right? Violets in May, right?
Violets in May is the name of the song.
Yeah.
And the group is Hillbilly Casino, which you
Hillbilly Casino. Yeah. And this is the shortcut, so maybe there's a longer version. Who knows? Don't know.
There is.
Okay, well, I'm glad he gave us the shortcut, because knowing Kaufman, the long cut would have been 7 days long, and I would have to watch it in chapters. So... You know, that's something. Maybe he just gave us the fucking cliff notes. Thank you for the cliff notes. All right, so Violets in May. We're going to get into it. Tazzz, I have no idea what this is, but as we know, and anybody who's been watching the channel, anybody who knows this guy is diverse as hell and shit's all over the place. And I'm sure this will be something that'll be either something that's going to be just over the top, or who knows? It could be literally anything. So looking forward to checking it out.
And,
this
is go ahead. Yeah,
no, I'm done. Go ahead.
This is a actual PayPal donation request from one of our real life friends named Kaufman, and he has a huge, diverse love of music. So it's hit or miss. You never know what you're going to get from him. So we keep it honest, but I never even heard of these people that he's suggesting. So this same thing, which is actually good. We don't like to know who we're reacting to per se, but with him is really interesting sometimes. So I looked up Hillbilly Casino. It says they believe in real American music, so much so that they've begun their own one-band movement. They're managed to combine the American blues with hardwood, honky-tonk, rock and roll, rockabilly, and topped it off with a heavy DIY punk rock attitude and work ethic. Wow, that's a mouthful. But hey, I'm always big on saying being out of the box. You know, don't be cookie cutters all the time. So, I mean, hey, if they want to make their own thing, I'm not mad at them for that part. But we're still going to judge this and see how we like it. So this is a PayPal again request to Kaufman. This song is for you. So, yeah, let's get into this because I'm eager to know what his brain was thinking when he chose this one for us. And we will commentate more afterwards. Oh, real quick, I'm sorry. We represent music appreciation. If you like this song, please support the artist. This is Hillbilly Casino's YouTube channel. I'm hitting subscribe because we practice what we preach, and I'm hitting like. If you do like the song, the links will be in the description to support them, at least that, because that's free. But then please support us next, which is also free, and subscribe and smash those notifications. Now I will shut up and get into the song. Here we go.
The sun did shine on a gal of mine with violets in her hair. Breeze did blow and it filled my nose with a scent that was so fair. Wrecked my heart from the very start, I'll never forget that day. Tied to me forever she'd be with those violets in May. Pledged my heart and soul to her, and she did the same. Held her close and kissed her lips, and she took my name. In her hand, tied with a band, a beautiful bouquet. Tied to me forever she'd be with those violets in May. Tied to me forever she'd be with those violets in May. Spent our days in a blissful haze, the perfect life was ours. Not a care did we share in each other's arms. Carved our names in an old oak tree where always they would stay. In the shade our love did grow like violets in May. Worked all night on the graveyard shift, toiling from dusk till dawn. Came home early when my work was through to find my sweetheart gone. Searched the house, got no reply. Went knock violets in May. No one there, but in the air hung violets in May. I wondered, oh, where could she be? It's not like her to roam. Worried thoughts, they troubled me as I stood there alone. Sought the help of my friend John, who lives just down the way. Through his open door, the scent of violets in May. Without a word, I turned to leave and made my way back home. My darling waited there for me like she had never gone. I said, I know just what you've done. There is no use to lie. Pulled my gun and shot her dead right between the eyes. Pulled my gun and shot her dead right between the eyes. So I went back to the old oak tree to dig a grave for two. Placed one last kiss on her line of lips, but my work it wasn't through. Paid one last call on my friend John, who lived just down the way. I took his life cause he took my wife and those violets in May. I took his life cause he took my wife and those violets in May. The sun can't shine on the gal of mine as she lies in the ground. My friend John lies next to her, together they are bound. I threw violets on their grave, the one respect I'll pay. Tied to he, forever she'll be with those violets in May. Tied to he, forever she'll be with those violets in May. Tied to me, no longer there'll be violets in May.
Where does he find this stuff?
Wow. You know how when you watch certain, I don't know, TV shows or something on the news or something, and it says like, do not attempt this at home. That's what popped in my head. Like, do not attempt this at home. If your significant other you find out is cheating on you, do not find them and kill them and put them in the trunk with the other person and then bury them. Wow. Now, that's realistically. Now, in movies, of course, I love this type of stuff. I love horror movies. That's actually my first genre that I love, horror movies and thrillers and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, there's some people out there in the world that take things too far and they take the on TV screen stuff and then they bring it into their real life and then they say that the TV made them do it. I've heard that before, so don't let this song make you do it. It was intense. I mean, you know, it's like I liked it, but you know, it was like, wow, this was really, really like in your face. So I don't know what made them decide to do this. Are they talking about like it being relatable? I mean, which it is relatable, actually. You know, it happens out in the real world. But it's just curious to make me wonder what they did that for. Like, is this personal, like somebody that they know in their own lives? I always think about things like that. Or are they just doing it overall to just say like this, you know, don't cheat, or, you know, sometimes the person might not handle it well. And then explain to us if anybody knows in the comments. I couldn't understand what the purpose of wearing the white, like porcelainite mask or whatever it was. I don't know if that's what that really meant. Like those little girls had it, but then everybody sitting at the, I guess, wedding had it. So I don't really know, being honest. So, but it was pretty much in your face. It really wasn't much to figure out. Like, he explained the story. It was going through a whole little story. I now see why it said short version. I don't know how they would have dragged this out into the long version. As Philly said, it might be 7 days long. Like, on day one, we found out she cheated. On day two, you know, we planned the murder. It's probably that whole thing, but I don't know. So yeah, it was interesting. What do you have to say, Philly?
Yeah, I mean, it's, very not weird, but like weirdly depressing, kind of catchy song. I mean, I don't, like it's like you said, it was it had like a cinematic kind of build up and like story. It was a cool story, I guess, and it was kind of creepy a little bit with some of the visuals, but I don't know. I mean, like Hillbilly Casino, so it had like that very country, like they're playing
twangy
a little twangy, but like at the same time, like even though I'm not a big twangy country music fan, like I don't like there was something that like it was that, but it wasn't that at the same time. Like I kind of liked it. So I don't know what he finds.
I didn't know if I should laugh because it was kind of comical and quirky. Well, not comical, but it was quirky and stuff. I didn't know if I should laugh because I'm like, wait a minute, she's about to get murdered. So then I was trying to be serious. Like those are kind of, you don't know how to react to those because in actuality, that's not funny. If you find out somebody's cheating on you, yes, it's heartbreaking and stuff, but you should just break up with them or, if you need to take them to court, let's say, because they stole some stuff or whatever, do all that stuff, but never like do the whole death scene. So no to that. That's bad. But to the video, like, yeah, it had a quirkiness to it that I like. So yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Philly.
No, I'm ready to vote.
All right, yeah, let's vote. Interesting.
All right. Yeah, it's time to vote. It's ass or pass. Thumbs up, thumbs down. If it sucked, it's ass. Thumbs down. And if it didn't suck, it's not ass. Thumbs up. Really simple. Tazzz will count to 3. I will drum roll. We will rate it together. Tazzz, are you ready?
I'm ready. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Hillbilly Casino. There it is.
It was good. It's not going on my playlist, but it wasn't like I wasn't like hoping it would end and my ears weren't bleeding.
That's very nice.
But yeah, it's interesting. Like I said, interesting can be good because I like things out of the box. Sometimes depends on how out of the box it is. If it's out of the box and then they dug it through the mud and then through, so it depends. Anyway, get us out of here.
All right, we're gonna get out of here. We got more to get to. So until next time, I am Philly. That is Tazzz. It is the Tazzz and Philly show. Have a wonderful night. Peace.
And take it easy and keep it breezy.